The bucking horse doesn't care that you can run 5 miles. It cares if you can spur its ass right there and set him up. This is how you become elite athletes.
You do the basics, you're gonna come out successful on the other end. That's the bottom line, okay?
This is how you become elite athletes.
When they leave here, they're going to be a part of the family.
This is where the heart comes from. This is when you need to know you want it or not want it.
These kids are in the right direction for sure, coming to one of these schools. When my first school I went to, we just got on a bucking machine and said lift on your own and set your feet. This one here, they teach you literally everything you need to know about rodeoing here.
So we're gonna dive into some nutrition this morning, okay? This is one of the things that I think is like, it's most misunderstood general population, but it's definitely misutilized, way underutilized for rodeo athletes.
It teaches about just what to eat going down the road. That's one of the biggest things, is knowing what to eat and put, fuel in your body correctly. And then you get Caleb Bennett here telling you about the expenses that it costs you need to go to rodeo. Like, that's factors that Jamie as well, we've all just figured out on our own. And to have these kind of guys here helping it out, like, these kids are in the right direction for sure, coming to one of these schools.
We're gonna relay. Brendo down here, these guys are gonna start. They are going to sprint with everything they have, and they're gonna tag the next person in line. They will go get in the back of the line, and you guys are gonna sprint down here and tag. 3, 2, 1, go! What was that? That was maximum intensity it was less, and it could have been a little longer, but when you guys are training, if you want to do conditioning, get after it. The bucking horse doesn't care that you can run 5 miles. It cares if you can spur its ass right there and set him up. This is how you become elite athletes.
After that, they went through some more fundamental work, got on the bucking machine. I think one guy took a little spill, but he's okay. And then lots of time on the spur out horses, make sure all systems go before live action tomorrow.
I like to just rest the foot on here. I don't like putting pressure on them. I did that once I was a kid and an old horseman got at me, so I never done it since. I'll put it like here, give him a little rub, and then just slowly move in there while I'm talking to him. Sit to the side. What I do, I don't know if Bennett does, but when my rigging's loose, I will go all the way forward if I'm like pulling for myself, so I can get that girth right underneath their shoulders, like underneath, like right in the armpit there. So yeah, I get that girth right, so I put it right forward loose, so it gets right underneath their armpit. Get like a little bit of foam there, so when you do pull it back, it's not gonna pull your girth back. And then it'll come back, and you'll feel here, you got your shoulder blades, right guys? That's where your rigging needs to sit, right behind there.
We all break it down to a certain thing, like you got 2 coaches in each event. One fella might not see something, and they help explain the difference of doing something right. We might have both 2 different ways of explaining it, but it's gonna get through that kid either way, you know what I mean?
Going into the sport not knowing anything, there are a lot of things that you need to learn, not just riding wise, but to be around the livestock, to help other cowboys. And there's also something you have to learn about. Once you nod your head and that gate opens, you have to see it through.
Go at it, go at it.